Hey guys, welcome to Perill Farms today. Today we had some guests visit our farms. You know, we have always talked about teaching the next generation and how we love teaching people about how to grow your own food and grow your own meat. So today we had about 27 first and second graders come and visit our farm, and they learned so much about how to raise your own food and how to raise your own meat. They even learned how to milk a goat. They had the opportunity to help us feed the animals as well. And I think they had a great time.
Parents built their house out here. My dad always talked about getting cows and stuff like that. We were city girls. Now, when we were younger, we did help in the garden. You know, those summers when Granny had the garden going, you were required to go over there and help pick the peas and shell the peas. I don't know how many of you have ever had to do that, but that's about the extent of our country living. So when I married my husband, he was all about gardening and raising his own food. So we bought these houses and we raised our kids here. Our kids are grown. And then when my parents bought their property, we talked about buying the property in between us. And finally it came up available, and us three families purchased that property. Cleared it out, made it into cow pastures, and we purchased some cows. We knew
and
nothing.
there started Perill Farms.
That's exactly right. That's how Perill got started. This is my friend Jay. We got cows. Knew nothing about cows. It's cold. Nothing. It is cold, isn't it? We learned a lot by trial and error. And then, of course, we had chickens. Got chickens. What else, son? What was the next thing? Oh, my husband wanted to venture out in pigs. So we've raised a few pigs, and a lot of the things that we raise on our farm, we raise to eat. When you think about a farm, you think about a big industrial farm that provides food it can provide food for your community, it can provide food for the country. But we're not that big. We're just a small little family farm. We focus on raising our own food. Now, some of the stuff that we do make jams and jellies from the things that we grow on our farm. We do make salsa from the things that we grow on our farm. But everything that we grow here, we try to use in our products that we sell and we make. We always can. We try to put up enough that we can eat. And most of the animals on the farm, they're either going to provide us, and you're going to learn about all this today, fertilizer for our garden, meat for our table, milk for our bellies, eggs for breakfast. Am I missing anything, sister?
Who said that?
Vegetables, eggs.
Right. So what we're gonna do first is y'all are gonna go with us what we do every morning. Of course, we don't have makeup on or anything. Oh yeah,
We do look a little better than we normally do.
Yeah. So we're going to walk. Now listen. The only place that has an electric fence is around the hog pen, so it's inside the fence, so don't reach your hand in. I would highly suggest don't put your hand in the fence.
The first place we took them to was down to the goat yard, where Esther, Coco, and Karen, and even Zoe and Jerry are kept. Also, that's where the silky chickens are kept down there. And as you can see, boy, it was a cold day. It was the coldest day that we'd had so far. Here, Denise is telling them about what we feed them and the importance of taking care of their hooves and caring for them. Really, how finicky they are, and stuff like that. In just a minute, she's going to take them up to the barn, and they're going to be able to milk Karen. They thought that was funny, how we could take Karen out of this pasture here, and she would walk straight to the barn, and they were just fascinated by them and how vocal they were. But off to the barn where they can learn how to milk. Once we got Karen up in the stanchion, Denise was able to teach all the kids the importance of keeping everything clean, and each one of them was able to milk Karen, and they also got to love on October Grace. We took them again to see the Mrs. Squiggs and Mr. Squiggs. They got to see all the rabbits. They even learned about the garden and the importance of crop rotations and growing your own food. We ended the day up on the porch Here, Jace gave them a lesson on how to grind corn and where grits come from, and they were able to sample that and some fresh goat milk, and have some biscuits and jelly from Perill Farm, and they ended up doing a scavenger hunt and had a blast doing that.
Whew. All done, sister.
Yep, we finished
Oh, look. I've got the lock. I need to go put on the
for the goats.
for the goat. We got some video. I'm sorry we didn't get it all.
We had 28 kids, and every parent to those kids came.
Right.
Almost, except
Almost.
for two.
Yeah, except for two.
So it was a lot of people here today.
Yep.
It was overwhelming, but it was so much fun. There was a lot of questions asked, and
Yep.
a lot of interest, and it was good.
You'd be amazed at the parents that sought us out to please continue to teach about canning, and they wanted to learn. They had no, and it's hard for them to find canning classes in town. So, that might be something we're going to venture out to. We told them about Keepers of the Old Way that's coming up in April, and of course we're open, for any questions that they might have. So, but we loved it. We enjoyed sharing with them and these kids. It's our passion. I think they all enjoyed it, except for the cold. It was cold for some of them.
It was a cold day.
It was a cold day. But I think that we did, reveal to them that a simple life can be a much more enjoyable life. And it was awesome. So we appreciate y'all coming with us on this journey. Sorry we didn't get all the video, but
Yeah, we didn't get a whole lot.
yes. But the kids loved it. That's what matters most. So we appreciate y'all watching today.
Thank you for watching. As Stumpy always says, a simple life is a much more enjoyable life, and we'll catch you on the next video, guys.